Hi, I'm Randy White, and I know what it's like to be on a winning team. It takes a very strong and supportive team to beat breast cancer, from the patient to the doctors to the loved ones that are affected during the fight. I'm proud to be here today representing Promises of Tomorrow 5th Annual BRAS for a Cause. This year's Promise of Tomorrow is excited to align with Carity Foundation. Here's a word from the co-founders of Carity.
I'm Lynn Walsh.
And I'm Beverly Branch.
And we're the co-founders of Carity Foundation. Carity Foundation provides mammograms for women who are uninsured and underinsured in North Central Texas. We also provide diagnostics and biopsies for those same women.
We're so excited to be aligned with BRAS for a Cause because they have the same passion we have, and we want to keep the funds local. We want to keep our services local. We're proud to be a part with them.
How much do you know right now?
Nothing. I'm here for answers. There's two things you want to know when you're diagnosed. Am I going to die and am I going to lose my hair?
I'm a woman because I have breasts and ovaries, right? So if I'm having my breasts removed and my ovaries, what the heck makes me a woman?
Just got my results back. Wasn't what we wanted. Dr. Grant said 3 out of the 5 lymph nodes were positive. I have been so strong till now, and now I feel like I'm completely falling apart. I'm just exhausted.
When you think of Michelle only getting it at 30, it's scary. Because I got it at 53, my mom got it at 57, and my grandma got it at 55.
Gosh, you're crying.
Oh, there's no crying.
One of the coping mechanisms doctors use to calm newly diagnosed cancer patients is education. Most inherited cases of breast cancer are associated with 2 abnormal genes. A positive test for a breast cancer susceptibility gene meant Michelle was at high risk for developing breast cancer. But before she could take time off for surgery to remove her breasts, she found the lump that has her fearless 1 minute, distraught the next.
When we found out that she had the BRCA gene too, we knew that she would have to get her breasts removed and her ovaries removed. She was all set up to do this surgery, you know, to be prevented, and 2 weeks before this happens, you know, it's cancer.
4 words change your life. You have breast cancer.
Did you hear the good news?
What is the good news?
My right breast came back cancer-free, and on the left breast, all 15 lymph nodes were benign. It was the first piece of good news we've had during this journey. Today is my first appointment since the surgery, and they're gonna check if they can take my tubes out.
I was looking over some of the features of your cancer. It sounds like sort of a typical one that's associated with that BRCA positive gene that your family has. Let me tell you a little bit more about the chemotherapy. Side effects are annoying, but manageable. Now, one that diminishes my popularity in the community, hair loss. Nobody likes that, but unfortunately the breast cancer chemo does cause your hair to come out temporarily. And look at it as a positive.
No one will ever see me like this, but the 5 people in this room. I don't even want to go to bed at night and take my wig off and my husband see me like this.
I just don't, it doesn't look bad at all to me.
What?
I'm just saying it doesn't.
I just think you look at it and you think cancer patient.
Michelle Berndt could be the girl next door. Documenting her story reminds us that cancer does not discriminate on the basis of age or circumstance. This mother of 2 confronted her mortality with honesty, courage, and grace.
I'll see people who they're coming into chemo and they're on their first treatment, and I just see the look in their face because they were just diagnosed. And if I can just help one person, then
I have to. You have to keep going.
Bras for a Cause is an annual fundraising event held by the Promises of Tomorrow Foundation to promote breast health and awareness with participation from our local firefighters. Thank you for being a part of this winning team as we push to raise money and conquer this horrible disease. You're all Hall of Famers in my book.